Welcome to tamsguitar.com, and we are going to take a look at a few major 7 chord shapes, So I'm going to show you basic open position major 7 chord shapes as well as some jazz voicings, So the first shape we are going to take is A shape. So you hold A major. This is A major, and the general idea for a major 7 chord is it's composed of 1, 3, 5 and 7. So if you are on a major scale, like if we take C major scale, sa re ga ma pa da ni sa, C D E F G A B C, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So if you denote the scale degrees with numbers, the numbers are called scale degrees. These are called Nashville number system, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. All right, so this is major 7. 1 3 5 7. 1 3 5 forms a major chord. This is 1 3 5 and 1 3 5 7. So here, if we add the 7th note of the scale with the chord, that is a 1 3 5, we get a major 7 chord. So the formula of a major 7 chord is 1 3 5 7. All right, and there's an easy trick, to remember. If you notice the scale 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1, after 7 you get the root. So it means the distance between the 7 and the root is half step, So we can think of the 7th note as the flat of the root, right? So I can have a 7 here also. I'm not worried about the position of the 7. I can have it anywhere. C, D. I'm concerned about the note name. So in C major, the major 7th is B. That is the flat of C. So similarly in A major, what is the major 7? A flat. Alright, so the simple concept is, if you are taking an A major chord and if you want to make it a major 7 chord, all you need to do is just add the 7. That happens to be the flat of the root. So you have to add A flat. So it doesn't matter if it's here or somewhere else. All I need to do is I want to add the A flat note. We already have a A here, 5th string open, and again we have an A here, 3rd string, 2nd fret. This is why you need to know theory, so that you can understand the things better. So if A is here, if we just make it flat, we'll get a major 7 note. So from here my shape will become like this. Instead of the 3rd string 2nd fret, I'll play 3rd string 1st fret. Very beautiful sounding chord. I love this sound. So this is your A major 7. And don't get confused between a major 7 and a dominant 7. If it's written C7 or A7, it means it's a dominant 7. So the formula for dominant 7 is 1 3 5 and flat 7. So this is a major 7 and you have to flat it. It means half step back. So A7 will be like this. 3rd string open. In order to make it major 7, you have to take the major 7. And for dominant 7 or normal 7 chords, it's flat 7. Alright? So this is my A7. And next, let's take a look at D major chord. For D, the 4th string open is D and 2nd string 3rd fret is D. So again, same concept. We need to flat the extra 7, and generally we don't take the major 7 in the lowest most position. So even if there was a possibility of taking it here, actually we don't have a possibility of taking it here in this case because the 4th string is open. In case of bar chords, we generally don't take the bass note as the major 7. Alright, so we are changing this note. So look at this carefully. The other fingers are same, but I have to make this here. Okay, so it means I'm going to bar. So it's a 4th string chord. So it's a D major 7. It's basically A major if you bring it 1 string down. So this is your D major 7. Alright. And now if we take a look at A major 7, and if we think in terms of the open string, my A is here, so the shape is like this. But for open string we don't need a bar, but in case you want to play B flat major 7, so all you need to do is you need to move A flat 1 fret. Why? Sorry, A major 7 1 fret, because if you move A 1 fret you get B flat. Alright, and the beauty of guitar is all the shapes are movable. So if I move A major 7, the complete shape 1 fret, what I'll get is B flat major 7, and if I move it again next fret, I get B major 7. So here my root note is on the 5th string. Alright, so I can move it in the along the fretboard and put it anywhere I feel like, but as long as I am holding this shape intact, I'll be getting a major 7 shape, and where my first finger is on the 5th string will decide the name of the chord. So here I am on the F sharp note, so this is F sharp major 7, this is F major 7, this is E major 7, E flat major 7, D major 7, and so on. So now you know many shapes. A shape open, and then actually we follow a caged system, we call it CAGED, but I started from A directly instead of C. But anyway, so in jazz these voicings are used a lot. Alright, and now if you take a look at the D shape, again same concept, it resembles this shape, right? If we don't have the open strings. Now same concept, move it 1 fret, play from the 4th string, this is E flat major 7, and this is E major 7. Alright, this is E major 7, and so on. Here the root note is on the 4th string. You need to know the root notes, know the notes on the 4th string, then you get it. And if you move it here, this is G major 7. Alright, so this is G major 7 here, and let's check the A shape G major 7 with D shape G major 7. Alright, so G shape D major 7 is here. Sorry, it's D shape G major 7, and this is G note. So see, same sound. Alright, and now we'll take a look at C shape major 7. Alright, so again same concept, you need to figure out which note you should add. Just before C, what you have a B. So here we already have a C, and as I've already told you that we are not going to use the 7th note on the bass note, okay, on the bass. Thus we are going to keep the bass note, the root note, and here we can add B here. First, 2nd string open, C, B, so this is my C major 7. And if you're ambitious, you can add this also. This thing also is used by many jazz guitar players. What I'm doing here is I'm adding my 4th finger on the 3rd string, 4th fret, that is the B note. This is also very beautiful voicing. Alright, but this is the most standard one. You remove the 1st finger off. Alright, and now if you are thinking of making it a bar chord, it will look like this, and if you move it here, you get C sharp major 7. Okay, this is your D major, and remove this C shape D major. You can check out a song called Cradled in Love by a band called Poets of the Fall. I have a tutorial of that song, so there they have used a lot of these voicings. They have used this. So this is the things, the C shaped chord, you know, major 7. This is E major 7, since here the root note is on the 5th string. Alright, so 5th string, 5th fret is 7th fret is E, so that's why it's E major 7. Now you can have another option for G major 7. G is on the 10th fret. Alright, so you need to experiment with the chord shapes, you know. You should find out one particular chord in all shapes, then your concept will be clear. And you should also check out sweep picking arpeggios. I have lessons on those as well. Then you'll get to know about the C shape. Alright. Anyway, these are very important things that proper guitar players need to learn, not the ones who just sing 1,000 songs only using 4 chords. I'm not worried about those kind of people. But if you are really interested in learning guitar, so these things you need to check out. Alright, and now we can take a look at the E shape. So E shape is like this, right? And it's very difficult to hold it in open position. So let's take F major or G major. Here you got a G already on the 6th string. I hope you understood this E shape, and if you don't understand these properly, you should visit my lesson on bar chords. I'll be sharing the link below, or in case I forget, you just search bar chords space Tams guitar. Alright, so here in this shape we already have 2 root notes, one on the 6th string, one on the 4th string. So what we'll be doing will be moving this root note here. So here the shape becomes like this. This is jazz voicing, and it's only 4 string thing. The 5th string and the 1st strings are muted. Alright, so you put your first finger here on 6th string, 3rd fret, 3rd finger, 4th string. What is this? 4th fret, 4th finger, 3rd string, 4th fret, and 2nd finger, 2nd string, 3rd fret. So this is the shape. Another way to remember is you hold a B minor chord, remove the first finger and put your first finger here on 6th string, 3rd fret. Okay, so you take any minor chord. For example, if you take D minor and put your first finger here, the root note is here. Then this is your B flat major 7, C major 7, and here the root note is on the 6th string. You can already understand. So this is my C major 7 here and G major 7 here. Now let's check G major 7 in E shape, G major 7 in D shape, G major 7 in C shape, G major 7 in A shape. So C, A, G is missing, E and D we did, and the G shape should be like this. But we generally don't use G shape much, but still I'll show this to you. It's a very difficult shape to hold. So what we do is, let's take the concept first. The G shape is like this. It's like G open position, and here you have another G, right? You have to flat it, it becomes F sharp. Alright, so if you're a Bollywood listener, then you should check out a song called Soch Na Sake. Alright, so this is my shape, but I don't want so many fingers, because if you are barring using all these fingers, your life will be ruined. So it will look like this. So we keep it simple. We don't think of these two, we just think of the open strings and this. So what we do is we play from the 4th string, and here we are not playing from the root note, we are playing from the 5th. Alright, so this is my shape. An easy way to remember is, this is the triad actually, 1 3 5. In case it's 3, it's 5 1 3. Alright, so you think this is the major 7 and the root major 7 here and the root note here. So once you start moving it, the note on which your 4th finger is the major 7th. It means the real chord is this note. So this is actually A flat. So this is your A flat major 7, B major 7, sorry, A major 7 this is, then B flat major 7, B major 7, C major 7. So this is basically a bar and your 4th finger here. Here you are barring from the 4th string to 1st string and putting your 4th finger here, up a whole step. Alright, so in order to find G, we need to move it here or just play with open string. This is my G shape. Alright, so you might get confused initially since you cannot see the root note is on the 3rd string here. This is my C, so this is C major 7, C sharp major 7, D major 7. Alright, so a lot of work is required to understand all these. So it requires some diligent practice, and over a period of time it will happen. And I'll recommend that you should check out few Bollywood songs like Kuch To Bata from the movie Bajrangi Bhaijaan and Janam Janam from the movie Dilwale. So I have already uploaded these lessons. You just check it out. They have used a lot of major 7 chords in those songs if you want to play it originally. Don't go for the basic major minor chords, because many of the people have uploaded with basic major minor chords, but originally they have used a lot of major 7, minor 7, dominant 7 chords in those songs. So you can check it out. In case you can't find it, just write down the name of the song with a space and Tam's Guitar and search it in YouTube. Thanks for watching, and do like us in Facebook and Twitter where there are pages in the name of Tam's Guitar, and also mail me at info@tamsguitar.com if you have any queries. And if you like these videos, please subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends who are in need. See you next time. Bye bye.